believe. I believe. Yep. Yep, we're live. Okay. I see the Twitch is working. We're gonna be shiny hunting Deoxys today. I spent so much time getting Deoxys, now I gotta shine on him. Alright. Let me invite some friends on. Okay. I'm tired, but not that long ago. Okay. Okay. A lot of just spamming through like last stream. You can actually just skip the entire sequence with B. Okay. Nope. First to increase the odds. I think that's better. Okay. Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. That somebody was joining the call. Nope. The encounters for this one are a lot lower. That's the thing. 1 in 8,192. Shiny Deoxys. Let's do the third one. Nope. And I save my Master Ball for this because I do not want to fight it to catch it. I still got a shiny hunt. Arceus. Actually, I refrain from doing that because it's a long hunt and I don't have a Master Ball. Should I resize the screen? Hold on. No, that's fine. It's fine because of the switch is bigger enough. Who knew my first few streams were basically just Pokemon, like one Celeste stream? Which I still need to upload that Celeste VOD onto YouTube. Five down, five encounters down. I wish there was like a reverse thing for this where I could like while that goes up, the other counter goes down, which I'm sure that's possible if you have two encounters enabled at once. Of course I have the girl character, the best character. I got Nidoking. I've basically been beating this entire game by Nidoking alone. Which I want to do a big Nuzlocke in a Plaza YouTube after this. Also, I'm gonna try out some of the like other legendaries like Ho-Ho or I refrained from catching any of the legendary birds or um yeah, I refrained from catching any legendary bird or Mewtwo. So I have a lot of Pokemon I can shiny hunt for these streams, and I still gotta catch the shinies from ZA, which have better odds. Nope. How do streamers keep stuff entertaining? I'm just trying to. The shining is kind of boring. I gotta be like watching something, but I'm not. Hopefully I'll go under odds instead of over odds like last time. If I can find it in the stream. I don't have as much time to shine hunt as I did last Pokemon stream. Because this is a Sunday, not a Saturday. That's no shiny. But unlike the last one, which actually takes kind of a bit to get through at the beginning, like this title screen and the hover pad and stuff, this one it might be faster. Which I want to see, can I increase like the speed of anything? Good options. Text speed, that's as fast as it can go. Battle scene off. Shift set. Oh, that's mono. Button mode, help. Frame. Oh, wait. Wait, I can add frames? Oh my, I can add frames. That's kind of. No, I'm gonna keep that actually. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see, does that make this any faster? I turn off battle scenes. What does that do? That did not do anything. Okay. I'm turning battle scenes back on. I don't know what it does. So I'm look at other frames. I want to go type 10. I like type 10. But did I click that twice? I don't think so. Yeah. I feel like my game selection is. I've only been playing exclusively Pokemon games recently. And no wonder when Fire Red, Leaf Green, and ZA will be attached to home. Because that would be helpful. That'd be great. Because the odds of finding this are a lot worse. That's the thing. Take a while to get to Birth Island. Because the point where I was like the beginning of yesterday in this game was like before I still had like 3 gems left to be, and I already made it here. Well, he's level 30. That's not a high level for. I thought he'd be higher. My King's like in level 90s. This is my first time ever catching a Deoxys, I believe. So this is exciting. Totally worth it. I'm just realizing how long this would take. I gotta add something to this stream that'll be stimulating. Um. Oh, sorry. I was not paying attention to the stream. I'm just kind of tired. Shiny, shiny. That is not shiny. I'm hoping to buy the end of summer break for my school to get a Switch 2. Because if I were to do that, that'd be great. Make these streams a lot better for me, at least. I just don't want to go over odds, to be honest. That'd suck. I'm streaming pretty early on in the day, so some of my friends might not even be awake because it's up to the weekend, so why would they not sleeping. So I've yet to have breakfast because I rushed so much to do the stream because I planned on doing it at 10. It's a couple minutes late because of my rushingness. I forgot to eat. But that's fine, I'll do it later. I went shopping around like 5 or 7. I'll eat then. Probably more closer to 5 because I want like more time in my day to actually do stuff. And I got school tomorrow, so I can't really stream the night like I did last Pokemon stream, which I would do though. But I probably want to get more sleep for a stream like that anyways. And there's no ways to is there any ways to increase your shiny odds in this game? I need to look that up actually. Yeah, the green version. How to increase shiny odds Pokemon Leaf Green. Yep, there's no way to increase the odds. This is the full odds hunt. I should just do like probably a starter hunt. If I do get a Switch 2, then I can like do dual hunts with my Switch 1 and Switch 2. Or I can like do like a legendary in one, or I can just do two starter hunts actually. That'd be nice. That's still not shiny. It was fun talking to friends, but without friends I don't know what to say, honestly. I don't got a ton of cool experiences to talk about. Well, I don't really. Why does it shake on the screen, but on the Twitch? Or not shiny. Imagine I reset over a shiny Deoxys. That's Pokemon Creatures Inc. It's crazy how old this game is. 2004. That's like way before I was born. But I kept my Master Ball for this, so when I do find it, I don't have to battle it or anything, or worry killing it or anything, or worry killing me. I just gotta throw my Master Ball and then I'm gotta save and I'm all set. Great Newfoundland Island, Birth Island. Why did it do triangle though? Senior repetitive fast. Nope. I actually want to try something. Um, Okay, and then if I just pull up. Can I filter by what's currently live? No. I guess I have to use VOD. Okay, this filters. Sorry for the wait here. Some color corrections. Yeah, just turn that all the way. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. That is beautiful. That is just beautiful. Oh, purple, purple. I want to go purple. Oh, yeah. Opacity. No, no, I'm trying to keep that up. What's this do? This pink, I guess. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Color add? Alright, so that's me playing it from the top right. Hope you guys enjoy that. I think that's video. Okay. That guy has, I think, 8 um switches he's doing lit on, which increases his odds by a lot. That didn't go, I think that increases odds by like then put odds down to like 124, which is something I need right now. But I only got one switch. Even just cutting the odds in half, so. There's some video ideas and other stream ideas I can talk about. We're already 30 encounters deep. Wow, I didn't realize that. Yeah, these go a lot faster than Dynamax Adventures. Like, a lot. I want to try to get to at least 200 encounters today. Watch, I know a better thing you can put up in the top right. I know a better thing. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yes. I'm a big Bo Burnham fan. You can't see my screen, but I got a lot of Bo Burnham stuff on here. Bo Burnham. Mr. Burnham. Great songs. I mean, not really appropriate for kids, but still, I think great songs. Um, let's see BFGI seasons 0 to 6. A playlist of the BFGI stuff from seasons 0 to 6. Um, I, I believe this is everything. This is BFGI. Let me see. The color's still inverted. Yeah, the colors are still inverted. I like the inverted colors, so we're gonna keep them. We're gonna keep it like that. Maybe I'll turn the audio on at some point, but right now, no. Okay. Alrighty. That's my way of getting entertained, is having that on the top right. I'm not gonna put audio on right now. I don't really like putting audio on. I just did the last Pokemon stream because I was late and I got tired and found the shiny, and hey, I found it. And I made sure to credit everyone, and then I watched in the description of or I just created a playlist with everything in the description of my live, which I should probably save what I've watched actually to another playlist so I can save that for later. Bum, ba 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 bum, ba bum. Yeah, let me save that. Strem playlist. Then I'll see how many of the BFTI gets there. I need my computer closer to me, so... no, that's good, that's good, that's good. I've not really been using my left controller at all, so... It's kind of just been turned off at this point. But still on, so clicked on. Maybe I should turn off the filter, this filter. Or at least, uh... I'm just gonna delete it for now, I can always add something else later or something. I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna make it a little bigger so I can actually like kind of watch it. But I'm scared if I do that, um, copyright or something. I don't exactly want that. Yeah, season 0 to 6. The playlist that I made that you can watch if you dig through my playlist I have. I'm pretty sure I made a short a bit ago about how long it take to watch all of BFDI. I know like more than a day. And that made me thinking, like, if somebody wanted to make a compilation of the entirety of BFDI, that'd be like impossible because you can't upload more than 12-hour long videos, which is why I had to upload my last Pokemon stream in 2 halves, and I still got to upload my Celeste stream as a VOD. And do that eventually. I'm just kind of excited how fast we're going through these encounters, though. Wait till I get to like 1,000 or something, that's gonna hurt. In more ways than one. I'm kind of watching my OBS display at this point because I want to watch BFDI. Oh no, I can't click off. Darn. My eyes are just watching. I'm watching BFDI, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm just watching BFDI. Imagine I miss a shiny. So I'm watching BFDI. If you do find it during the stream, then we should call the shiny BFDI. Oh, what if I don't get it? What if I do these streams until I get it? Which I doubt I'm gonna get it in one stream. It might take a few streams. But I do like multiple streams of shiny hunting until I get it. But each stream I change what optic show is playing, and then whatever optic show that's playing that I find the shiny gun, I name it after. That'd be kind of cool. I kind of hope that someday that the I don't know if BFDI themselves probably won't do this, but it'd be kind of cool to see like BFDI impersonators of like the BFDI characters to do like voice acting on all of the BFDI comics, like not anime, just voice acting. That's something cool I want to see, actually. We're on page 2-5. I don't even know which TFI comic this is. The TFI Island comic, the ones he voice acted, that'd be really cool. Also, I gotta end early, too, so I can actually make my short today, because I forget, I just didn't do it before. I'm gonna stream today, because late I woke up. I stayed up later last night to get to Deoxys, so, yeah. I probably have a tired voice. I've just been wanting to take, or, I may not take any classes, but watching videos and voice training. Maybe that can be a stream itself, voice training. That actually might be entertaining. Or at least for me. It'd be hard, but give me a motivation to actually do it and listen to myself. I listen to my voice every day because of the my shorts, but I don't think that'll make any voice training any easier or fun. But streaming might, because my stream stuff gives me a little more motivation to actually do stuff and talk as I'm doing right now. I think I'm at the very most I'm just gonna like at the very most I'm gonna stop under just under like 12 hours, which I don't even think I'm gonna make it there, but still because I don't want to did I click that already? Um, I don't think so, but whatever happens. So I'm talking, so here I pay attention. want to see if I can make my screen bigger while still getting TFI to play. Um, Let me see. Because it pauses it. But if I were to like just bring this up, minimize it, would that bring it back and would the stream be fine? Oh no, that does not work. Okay. That does not work, does not work, does not work. We're on 7 and 9, okay. I think it's fine if I make it a little bigger. Oh, sorry, didn't realize this was happening. 45 encounters, and it's only been half an hour. That's not bad, actually. For me. Not golden. I want that crispy corn. Deoxys, boy. I like my Deoxys not rusty, but shiny and golden. Yeah, mythical Pokemon can't have genders, right? Deoxys doesn't have a gender, right? Yeah, it doesn't have a gender. And technically, the BFDI attack rate's being transformative because there's a ton of other stuff going on, and I'm talking over it, and I can try to give my personal commentary and opinion on it too. So no Jack Sims coming after me today. Though Jack Sims is a decent YouTuber. I watch him, so good enough, I guess. Love I love the eyes. The eyes hopefully will never stop. He's the perfect host for the eyes. Oh, 10 to 11, 12. Oh, I think that, this next one that's playing is actually, mine, because I think after, uh, I think after 7 and 9, Carrie stopped doing those kind of like 3 book compilations, and instead he recorded himself reading them over. So I made kind of like a compilation of of like in threes of the last books, so people can read them themselves without having to go into the drive or anything. That's formatted in the carry style of the originals. So I think that's playing right now. But then we can actually get into BFDI, and this playlist is a timeline. So BFDI is gonna start happening after BFDI 8, but I don't think the stream's gonna take that long. I've also been wanting to do like a video, not a stream, like a video on my main channel where I map out the entire BFDI world, but that would include me having to rewatch the entirety of BFDI. But if you were to watch like BFDI at 2 times speed, let's say, I forget the time I put in this. Oh hey, now the OBS stream is shaking. Which the last one was. The final time was my. How long would it take to watch all of BFTI? Oh yeah, no, that's been because back then when I made these kind of imitation videos, at least those were made in CapCut before I moved to Premiere Pro. I kind of want to remake those though. I kind of want to do that voice acting idea, but I need to find voice actors first of all, and then I need to be like, how do I want to do this? So yeah, cause I want to have upload them like each comic one at a time, like within just not like three at once, like one at once. So I can like put them in a playlist as like each episode, but I don't want to completely just steal the comic. So the voice acting thing's like my kind of way around that. That would still work. The question is, what if I were to do that? What's the, much more short now, which is a little outdated, but yeah, because I basically take it. Sorry, I basically take around 40 hours to watch the entire thing. So if you were to watch it like two times speed, that'd be like around 20 hours. But it's still, it's not a day, but that's still a long time. But if you were to watch it four times speed, that'd be like 10 hours, which is still long. Did I bump it up? I don't know. Just in case. I would do the voice acting myself, but I do not have the talent um to do the like, all those voices. It's a lot of voices you gotta do for all the characters. I mean, there's less characters, but still. How can I not be watching BFDI right now? Or TFI, I guess. I think I could probably get away with uploading them one by one, that with the voice acting. If I were to upload them to my channel where it's a playlist of a ton of different object shows, I think I could probably do that, but I don't know if I want to. It took so long to find that like moving shiny Deoxys sprite. I could not like find it anywhere else other than the one spot I was able to find it. And kind of low quality, so hopefully it's fine for you guys. We're encroaching on 60. I bet people who like don't know why there's a black border would be so confused when there is a pretty good reason. Actually, it's because on my YouTube channel it's like my style. My style is the black border. I wish I could do the black border on the gifts, but that would be kind of hard to do. And the encounters I wasn't able to do, but I was able to do hunting in the odds. That the black borders around, and so I add on to the stream. Not great too. Or probably on the final TFI comic. right now, right? I don't know. It's too small for me to actually see it. And if it takes like a minute for each encounter, that would be an hour. But luckily, it is not. Maybe I should. Maybe I should make it a little bigger. Maybe we find it, the shiny here. No. Let me widen the scope. I'll put this next to chat, which I don't know if it's working. I don't think chat's really working right now, but still, I'll put it next to chat. Chat, you can have first servings of BFTI. All BFTI content you have first servings of. Still, brother. That's too far. Like I can't now I can't really tell. There we go. I think that's mm, alright, let's continue. Let's enter more. I have to enjoy the TFI or BFDI. Where I should probably put this below just to make sure it doesn't clip over. No, it's fine. It's not really a big thing to worry about. Sorry, I'm very distracted by the amazingness of TFI. TFI. I believe we're on the final side of comics. Imagine I actually missed the shiny because of this. I finally actually made it to BFDI. It was just a little bug, but she went crazy. Should I put subtitles on? Yeah, I'll put subtitles on. You think I like beautiful? No. I'm really engrossed into the BFDI. What do you think is more contradictions, BFDI or the Bible? I haven't really read the Bible, but I heard it had a lot of contradictions in it, so it's a question. It's the limbs. The apparently the limbs got fixed after I think uh 9, was it? He is Balsa. I can barely read the subtitles, but I know enough of the show to know what they're saying at some points. I can't believe such a scaredy cat. What you? But you're cool, Pen. You're cool. Hey, Snowball. Hi, SB. Well, I thought they're using acronyms before you can like. Yeah. Of course, you know the characters' names or objects, but I still love how they're using acronyms before you know the characters' names. That's like if you met someone for the first time, and instead of using their name for meeting them for the first time, you use like a nickname for them. Like maybe don't, or do. Maybe you've heard a lot of cool stories about them. They're just look really cool about that kind of stuff. Oh, 67. No. I hate that meme so much. I think it's dying out, which I hope it is. I hate it. Awkward silence. Some of the original BFGI humor still holds up. When I say holds up, I don't mean like some of it's like it inappropriate or anything. It's like not really funny. Some of it's not really funny anymore, but some of it still holds up. I'm rewatching the series right now. I wonder if I need to watching the stream. I can't really tell because I have to click off to a different Google tab for that. And if I were to do that, it'd like basically pause BFDI, which I don't want to pause. No, right. An arguably funnier number. Dream Island. I wonder if Nightmare Island will ever come back. I mean, it must, right? I'm not gonna just trap one of the worst contestants in BFIE in there and then never bring it back, right? Oh, I need my space. Pin Alliance, remember? I don't think that happens here, but it's a line that happens on the beam at some point, I believe. Can I join your alliance? No. Great voice actor here. Chris Kringle. It's me. It's me, Pen, with your amazing pencil skills. Pencil here. I'm tired. Blocky, Rocky, help! I love that Leafy's been playing more of a role in recent BFGIA episodes. Ever since he became host, he's been nicer. I wonder how he like goes back to being like the knife throwing maniac he was earlier on in the BFGIA, the IDFB. Like now I know why the announcer said this season was canceled because it canceled right before, and now we're gonna see who technically wins. But like, um, there's still a lot of stuff I feel like they gotta work around. Like The reason why Leafy was still evil in IDFB was because when it got canceled, Leafy was still evil in BFDIA. But now they gotta work around that and make Leafy evil again somehow in the final episode to go back to throwing knives and eat a yellow berry, presumably, or some form of yellow um, consumable. We're almost through with BFDI 1A. Who knew the Pokemon stream would also be a BFDI stream? Yeah, enjoyed the the end things, the pop-ups. What do you call them? Ice Cube, you can be in my team. I choose pencil. Why does zoom in on her mouth like when she says pencil? There's some creative decisions I find a little weird in early BFDI, but hey, they are actually pretty good animators though. For 12-year-olds, but 12 or 13 when I started BFDI, or started animating it. And it's still pretty impressive that just two people were able to upload a pretty decently good looking episode and actually just pretty good episodes, like just like 1 month from each other. The only one they missed was BFGI 25, and that's only like 1 day off. So and they uploaded something in its place because they had a delay by an episode. So like that streak's pretty good, and they failed with the original kind of BFB being that like every week, and there's so many contestants every week, so it wouldn't take that long. But it just ended up getting so complicated, and the standards ended up getting higher despite so much that it got took a lot longer, and they had a split BFB into Teapot and post split BFB and BFB finish, and Teapot's still going, you know. And BFJE was actually pretty good. I think hold a pretty good like breather for the or animator is probably, I don't know, I'm not an animator for BFGI, but I'm sure BFGIE was just kind of fun uploading it every week. Except for the last one, which is 2 weeks off. That's fine. It's fine. That's 2 weeks off. It was good though. That's still nice. Well, I think it was 6 seasons. Technically 7 seasons if you include TFI, which technically is canon. So 7 seasons, not including the canon short episodes like PDAs, like to solve adhesive, uh, mission to solve adhesive. I think it was called. And if you don't include all of BFJ Mini, which was an entire thing on its own. I invited friends, but I'm kind of glad that they're not on because I'm kind of enjoying talking. And BFDI gives some good talking points. Because we know that they've animated stuff before BFDI. I mean, we saw X minus value and um, what's the name of the other one with Jack Frill? Wait, would like, oh yeah, you can make a difference. How you can make a difference or something. Those weren't bad. They weren't BFDI, but they also weren't bad. Well, they are now BFDI. It's kind of weird how Jack and Jelly's been merging all of their contents into one. Because X finds his value was merged in BFDI, and then you can make a difference is merged into BFDI with Jack Frew. So like, do we know when and also TFI? which is technically not meant to be canon when BFDI was first made, is technically now canon. So like, is there any other stuff that the creators have made before BFDI that possibly could be added into the lore of BFDI in the future? The question is, after they finish BFDI and Teapot, will they do IDFB? And if they do IDFB, the question is, will they do a seventh season? You know, it depends on the circumstances and how long it takes at that point. But like, also, will anyone want a seventh season? Will BFDI hasn't like died off, just gained like a new audience, and still a lot of its old audience members grew up with it and still love it. So like, that's the question. Will the creators feel the need to make a seventh season? I mean, it's far in the future, but still, a seventh season of BFDI. Like, of course, I'd want that if I'm still a fan, but like, maybe I'm also a firm believer for no matter how sad it is when a series ends that it should stay ended, or because I know that if they continued it, it could be worse. So like, I guess it depends on how good the seventh season could be at that point. It'd probably be like an all-star season though. I feel like they could do an all-star season by getting a lot of winners from not only the main six seasons, but also getting the winners from BFM Mini. They could possibly make an all-star season, or just main five seasons. Because IDFB doesn't have a winner or won't have a winner. But I don't think they'd still. I don't think they'd have enough. Still, maybe if they got like TFI counted, or if they just grab them, if they grab the winners and then favorites that are not the winners, then possibly. Today the update shows able to get like an all-star season because it was daily. They would have a ton of seasons in a short amount of time that were not bad. It works pretty good, so like it's possible for BFDI, but not really how they do it. I'm yawning a lot. Sorry. When are we gonna get ZA compatibility? Oh, what's that? Oh no. Oh, I thought somebody was gonna join. I don't think anyone's joining this meet anytime soon. This is what they call the grind. Am I right? Or am I right, lad? I'm scared. Sorry. I'm also curious how they did the mouths on the characters, because the mouths like clip off the characters, but they cut off the character before they actually go past their like mouths, which isn't showing on the screen right now, but is there at some point. It was on the earlier. Not right now the pen, but you get what I mean. Like, how do they do that? Did they use like a clipping mask? Did they uh like make a new asset? That was oh yeah, it was with a match right now. How the mouth's come like half off. Oh no, not match. I don't know why it's not appearing on the screen right now, but it's there. I kind of remember with Needle. Needle is a pretty good example right now. I'm getting close to BFDI too, which I think is great that it got a historical like relic reference in BFDI. That's like a and how Ice Cube remembered how to rise it, and it got her to the the twin blue stars, or Jackfruit's eyes. Or to just Jackfruit, I guess. It's gonna tear it. Oh, we're already an hour in, and that's a lot of time. One of these days we'll find it. Needle, Rocky, Teardrop, Leafy, and Flower, Golf Ball, Coiny, Snowball, and Ice Cube, and Tennis Ball, all for elimination. Within the first episode. Of course, Flower was eliminated. Beef E10 was good. I think Fern winning was the better option, to be honest. Also, right here, doesn't, I don't know if it's right here, it is a different episode. No, I think it's a different episode, but, I think it might be the end of this episode or the start of the next episode. The announcer says Penn's name 2 times. That is a mistake. Not pin, a pen. The TLC, Tiny Loser Chamber. Which, I feel like the Titanic Loser Chamber would be like a better a better chamber for BFDI than BFDI E because it has a lot more contestants. It'd still be way too huge, but it'd be better. Where Sam is. The announcer crusher. Does the announcer crusher ever come back as like a relic? I don't think so. Should come back though. The announcer crusher. It's kind of like wild that how canonically BFGIA actually got canceled though. It's like, oh, you don't host, it's over. I feel like that could have been more of a plot point with like in the episode or like getting canceled. They have to like make the cake at stake, but also they have to try to get not canceled while they're making the cake at stake. But it does get canceled anyways, and they still go through with the cake at stake or something. I don't know. I'm not a BFGI writer, so what do I know? Also, if I were to map out the BFGI world, this challenge specifically would be kind of confusing to do, like, map out, because it, like, goes over a giant canyon, and then over some grass, and then you get to grass, and then a giant, like, ocean, like, how does that make any sense? You know? The stream probably won't be going on for long, um, but I do want to try to find this thing. Because doing it today was kind of reckless, because there's no way we would even get to 8,000 odds, let alone 192. in this time. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the one. This is the relic. This is the relic in the episode. The launched book up to the twin blue stars. Open mouth. Yeah, yeah. So I can win the contest. So I can win the contest. I guess the ocean at the top of the second challenge, the one they're watching now, could have been like a like a not an ocean but like a body of water, an artificial body of water set by the announcer. Also, I think it would have been like really cool if Book had to actually go through the entire challenge, a challenge that she's never done before. Also, they never explained the Rocky Woody collision thing. They explain why Nickel and Coiny can't have a collision, but why like Rocky and Woody collision? What's the reasoning behind that? It would be hard to map this entire thing out though, because of the challenge. All the challenges don't really make sense, and it's all like on a grass field. So when you do see like an ocean or a desert, or not a desert, an ocean, or you get desert, but an ocean or like a beach, yeah. Like, where is that though? Presumably, it's like where the first episode's boat challenge took place, but no, because that didn't have sand, did it? It'd probably make a lot more sense to map out once you make it to other episodes, where it makes it clear. Like when in BFJA when they travel across Goihi, that's probably be easier to map out because it shows you an entire line of them going to why is the name not coming to my head? Yola Land with Puffball, and then we get to see them actually traverse it slowly through the entirety of BFJA 5. So you're like able to see it. But with these earlier challenges, like, okay, the challenge happens somewhere in the grasslands. That's not helpful. We know the elimination arena is somewhere else in the grasslands. That's still not helpful. So it's like, where though? Where in the grasslands? And I can't really use the BFDI maps because we know they're not really accurate. Like many of the maps show Land being a landlocked place, but but in BFGIA, the Free Smart van drives onto Yola soil from the water, and while maps, which we know that actually seeing in the world with our eyes is more uh, like accurate than the map. So we know a lot of these maps are incorrect. If one thing's off, then how can you trust the others on the map? And there's not even a lot of stuff on the map anyways. So like, that's the thing. You gotta map out the world, but what we have. Deoxys. Still no shiny Deoxys. This is gonna take forever to do. Probably gonna stop at like 200 encounters, like 2 hours in or something. Not a long hunt or anything, so that'd be a little fun to hunt. Yeah. Can I get the feel for this hunt before I actually really start doing anything? You know, I could have found it, but I didn't. I think the Deoxys at the bottom right's the wrong form, but that's fine. Oh, and the location of BFIE would be hard too. Like, presumably BFIE takes place in the same grass or the same soil that Taka lands on after she jumps off the spaceship in the Twinkle episode, the Twinkle Contagion episode. But we don't know where that is. We know it's a couple hour walk from the BFB grasslands, but we don't know where that is. We know the BFB and you know the BFB grasslands isn't just like a isn't the same grasslands, but it's like different looking because it's a different season. We know it's a different location in the grasslands because Golf Ball's factory has the regular grasslands cut out around it, which means it's still in the grassland, just somewhere else in the grasslands. Like, what? It doesn't make much sense. It's presumably close to Yo-Yo Land, which you know is like not landlocked, but it's also presumably over the water. But we know in Teapot, you see to move a forest. You see to move forests, which is not on water, so maybe it's not across water. There's a lot to take into account when you're doing something like this. Like, are maps accurate within the show? If so, which ones? What if you do something wrong? The visuals, not being able to get a great like zoom out of the map of the episode isn't great either. I think we're on BFDI 3 now. We are slowly encroaching on 110. I really hope this hunt is under odds, because if it's over odds or even just on odds, that would suck. Imagine I get it now. No, I did not get it now, but that would have been cool if I got it now. The hope of getting it is what pushes me to continue. Also, it's wild to think that recovery centers, like, because the recovery centers, like, master recovery centers are such, like, common thing, like, commonplace in modern BFDI. But, like, you go back and you watch the first season and, like, oh, they weren't commonplace. It's like going back and seeing old footage of something like it's really common now first getting manufactured, like cars or something like that. That might be the best example, but it's like, wow, this is kind of like the industrialization of car centers in the BFDI world. We see them so much like now, but back then they're like, oh, it takes like a couple hours for someone to get recovered because their car centers to make uh, a specific recovery center for a specific contestant. And when this one, Smaller Than a Snowball, is not even that good. It's entertaining, but like, it's not as good as episode 4, I think, in my opinion. I should do a BFTA. Oh yeah, I should do a BFTA like a ranking of each episode before a map episode. I made a community post a while ago asking if people wanted to see that, and I never worked on it, so if we're gonna now, it'd be good. Need ideas and possibly help though. Spongy, spongy. Creates that on stupid fire. A little pencil in Max's dynamic in the older episodes. BFJ just used to be so simple. Now it's algebra aliens. I'm curious if BFDIA never got cancelled and IDFB never went on like a pretty long hiatus. I'm kind of curious, like, would the algebra aliens even exist within the world? Would Jack even exist in the world? I mean, no, right? Like, algebra aliens probably wouldn't exist. There wouldn't be a 1, there wouldn't be a 2, or anything like that. There's no way that Jack Frew would have been put in a BFDIA episode, or an IDFB episode. If they completed BFDIA, they probably would have not done another season or done just a regular season 3. Or if they were to cancel BFJA still, but never put IDFP on hiatus, then we could have possibly had maybe they probably wouldn't have uncanceled BFJA. Maybe they would, possibly, but probably not because IDFP would have been completed at that point. And if they were to do a 4th season, maybe they would have done a 4th season because they would have a ton of non-competed contestants, but there's a good chance they wouldn't have, and if they were to, there's no way it would have been the Algebra Aliens, because the season was kind of like meant to be like a joke, and that's why the Algebra Aliens were there, I think. But if they're doing a serious season, and then kind of became serious, making the Algebra Aliens canon, which actually got some pretty entertaining content. But like, if they were to do it serious from the beginning, there probably wouldn't be Algebraians or Jack Frew canon to BFDI. So it's very interesting that the series of events came together to make as what we know as the BFDI world. Oh, hold on. Let me click off. I see. You can already see the roots of evil Leafy coming out in Leafy in this BFTA episode 4. I want to do a short on how many announcer boxes there've been, but I don't want to miss any because of how many there've been. And there's so many clones. They'd be like, oh yeah, and then there's 5 announcer clones, which are, there's way more than 5 announcer clones. And like, BFFE adds so many. And I guess BFFE kind of makes sense if you take in consideration that what announcer's trying to refer to at the end of BFGIA is BFGIE before they have to leave, but I don't find it very possible. Like, it's possible, but like I don't think that's what announcer's trying to refer to. I think there's something else. Also, we still know that Balloony ended up getting in the the announcer spaceship with announcer at the end of BF. Well, not when yeah, at the end of BFB. We still have no closure on what happened with them yet. T-Bot's still happening. And then I love what they're doing with BFA. Can't wait to see who wins. I hope Needle wins. I'm a big Needle fan, so I hope Needle comes victorious over whatever a book could do, which I guess that would technically make three season 1 contestants winners in a row. I get that, but I just like Needle better than Book. And maybe some of the season 1 contestant won't win Teapot. Like, how do you make a balanced season 2 of an optics show when you have, or any reality show when you have like, where else like viewer voting, where you have contestants in the first season and then new ones. Like, most of the time the originals are gonna be safe unless people really don't like one of the originals, right? So it's like, how do you balance that? You gotta either make the old ones really hated or the new ones really loved, or just somehow put them on the same level as the contestants liked. I'm almost 1.5 hours in. Still no shiny Deoxys yet. Well, dirt. Like a dirt cake. Well, again, the dirt goes in golf balls cake, and tennis balls makes a rice cake. Leafy is. I don't think Leafy ever was kind in the first place. I think she was nice, but she was never kind. Because she expected something from people, and then she just got worse. BFDI's old humor. Oh, forgot that happens. I see I have to wait even longer for a recovery center. I can only imagine what an IDFB would be like. Like, I want to see a world where IDFB never goes on hiatus and it continues like normal, compared to our world where it did go on hiatus. We got two new seasons, the second season uncancelled. Well, actually, no, three new seasons and the second season uncancelled, and then entire new series of BFJ Mini, and then IDFB coming back. I want to see the difference between those two worlds of how IDFB would have turned out. Because I think Pencil or Match won the uh the escape from the locker of losers for the first one. And because of IDFB taking place so close to BFB within the timeline, they can't like release someone every month or anything like that because that would take too long and cut into the BFB time. So they're probably have to do something to get around that. But I wonder what IDFB would be like if they didn't have that restriction. Like there's so much stuff that IDFB could either be better or worse depending on what world you're in. If IDFB even continues, that is. And for people who like are watching the series within like chronological order or like season order or something, then a lot of season two or even season three could not make sense if they're making references to the future. With the one BFJ episode when they played the teapot intro for a second and then Fiery said a wrong season. So how does that fit into lore? I don't know. No, it's almost 12. I'm probably gonna stop at 12 actually. Not ton of encounters today, not ton of time. Just wanna see what I could get and practice talking for the next stream. Do you not put cake in dirt and lie? Strawberry cake. I could really go for some cake right now. Man, now I'm hungry. Put put dirt in cake is a lie. I feel like if I feel like if the first season of BFDI was made today, it would have not become as popular because the way the world on YouTube was vastly different. Like nowadays you either need an entire team of people or be a content farm to get like big fast. Needles cake. Earth is now classified as a triple planet system. Consisted of Earth, the Moon, and something called Needles Cake. Also, I like the explanation within BFDIA of why the episodes take so long to release. It's because it takes them forever to count the votes. Which, I actually, that doesn't really work because they just go to Jack, and well, I guess it takes Jack some time to count the votes, probably. 'Cause I know they don't actually just count the votes hand by hand in real life, but I am curious how they actually do it in real life. Like, probably some program, right? But, like, I'm kind of curious. Sometimes in the future I want to make my own optics show. I have, like, a lot of cool, like, gimmicks and stuff and lore I want to do. But like, if I do viewer voting, then will it be like a form or brackets? Brackets would get like be easier for more people to vote than a form. So I mean, it would technically they're both easy, but one can make somebody be like, oh, okay, I have the time to just type this in. Somebody else be, I don't want to do a form right now. So like, the question is, how would you count like bracket votes? And the video voting is great. I feel like a good optic show is like if somebody who gets eliminated gets to choose the next voting formats. Like somebody gets like the one person gets eliminated, and then they're like, oh, I want the next elimination to be viewer voting or contestant vote or like video voting or something. Now that'd be kind of cool, but a little complicated, but still cool. Vote on these videos. Vote in the comments. Or like choosing like vote to save or vote to eliminate. Because like depending if an opera show is doing vote to save or vote to eliminate, could vastly skew the results of the season. So if like in episode 5 you vote to save, and in episode 6 you vote to eliminate, that could vastly like change how the season would have gone if we just vote to save or just vote to eliminate. Or even if it was like liking disliking a video or something. There's so much that goes into the voting and just optic shows that you don't really think about in the animation process, time, writing, storyboards. Still no shiny Deoxys yet. I doubt I'm getting it now because the odds of finding it are really low. 1 in 8,192. That's low, like really low. Fun fact, you can skip all those like previous cards, like the previous happen request cards if you just click B. Just skip them. It's very cool. On a video. I think when I get to 140 encounters or 141 or whatever, I'm gonna stop where I'm at. A little bit of a short stream today, but I want to do other stuff too. Imagine I find it in this time. I mean, I'm not, but it'd be really cool if I were to. I'm just saying. Like, hey, like I found it in less than 200 encounters, or the only less than 150 encounters. That'd be really lucky. I wonder how long it took somebody to find a Deoxys, a shiny Deoxys. No. Okay, then there's like one more after this, and then I'm stopping stream. Well, it's assuming I don't get the shiny here. But if I do get the shiny, come on, shiny, 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 shiny. Nope, it's not shiny. Please, God, let this be the shiny. I will have the shiny if you give to me. Short streams are nice and sweet. Actually, I have to see. Has anyone like said anything. Oh, a Chili's! If you catch the shiny moldy Ches, we uploaded the VOD of the Laudia stream. Oh yes, a Chili's. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you're still here, Chili's. If you are, I'm so sorry I missed your chat. But yes, I have uploaded the VOD. It's on my VODs channel. If you go to my homepage and um go down far enough, you can find my VODs channel. I'm sorry, I missed that. Also, Chili's, if you're still on, we should play a game or like trade soon. Cause that'd be fun. So she should hop on the stream if possible. Gonna be ending in a bit. I'm so sorry, Chili's. For some reason my OBS isn't showing the chats, and it should. I'm gonna stop after this encounter, so we'll be doing a Deoxys stream probably next week also. Or I mean next weekend. Yeah, okay. Ran enough in 141 encounters today. I think overall it was fun. Um I watched the BFGI 5. That's impressive. So thank you for the short stream. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, or whatever part of the day for you guys. Or whatever part of the day is for you guys. Bye.